Yo, 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 everyone, welcome back. Looks like everything is working. Just setting the last few things up so I know the stream is running as it should. Moving this to screen number 2. Need to update the game real quick. Is it still private? There we go. So now everyone can see the stream. So I will do some more playtesting today. Yesterday I was playtesting a little bit around a grass type deck. Have some new ideas on how to fix it. So hopefully we can make it even better. Don't think the Sinister line is the way to go, but I'm not sure yet. We will also look a little bit on the Limitless ladder, what deck works, what it doesn't. See if anyone has played some of these new decks I'm testing around with. Okay, there is actually a grass type deck in the meta. Let's try copy that because it looks decent and is the same I'm playing around with, so let's try it. Again, the grass archetype seems super fun. Personally, I love the deck because it has like insane draw engine in the ogre pawns. I'm interested to see how this guy makes it work compared to how we played it yesterday. So I'm like curious on what changes probably is made. Mine was a pretty mainstream one, so import. Yeah, I have this version. So these 3, add 2 more. I have a version EX, just not that one. I have this one. So going under shop. Perfect. So this is the deck we will be testing first. Shop, see if there's anything fun. Don't want to play too much around with money. I don't think it's my type of deck. I like the idea behind the Steven Smith EX, so maybe we'll test that as well. Yeah, seems like a deck we could test. We can look at that later. Okay, let me fix so you guys can see the game as well. Perfect. There you go. Now you can see it. So now everything is up and running. I have also played a little bit around with Hobbs deck. Seems fun. There's a Kyogre, Shell Legends. Actually, let's open this just for the start. Just collect all. Only got 1 EX from that? Yikes. I think I should just stick to Open Shroud Fable because I have so much of it, so... I am also gonna play a little bit more around with Ethan's deck because that looked super fun and had some cool mechanics, so... Also gonna play with that. But to start, we test out this new grass archetype. I think about building it in person because it seems like a good counter meta deck, in my opinion. Okay, so I go first. That's fine. Oh, we are both playing this. Okay. Interesting. Squawk and Seas. So there we go. Discard our hand, find some new toys. So we both have the Mycelium Might Toadstool here, and we have the other one. So that's fine. Now we play both Toadstools and we research again. Reset our hand, and it's good to go. So at this point I feel like I'm in a decent spot, because next turn he will not get a KO here. Or this turn. And I'm able to make Toadstool EX into active. I don't know if there's energy switches in this deck list I looked at, but we will figure that out. Also, if I look a little to the side, it's because my setup is not ideal right now, but it works. Also got a good amount of viewers. Thank you guys for tuning in. Okay, he Ionos me? That's also fine. It's not ideal, but it's not bad either. Oh, there is E-switch. Okay. Okay, that's huge. That means I can grab a KO this turn, most likely. Depends a little bit. I need one more Ogre Pawn. I have the Ogre Pawn, so that's actually fine. Maybe I can get it turn 2 KO here. Bug catching set. That's fine. Only find one grass energy? Wow. I expected more from that bug catching set, to be honest. Also, what do you guys think about the current format, meta, and the decks that currently is popular? Because personally, I love these weird decks we are seeing right now. These grass decks, these fire decks. Like all these ways we are trying to counter the Dragapult meta we have right now. I personally enjoy it so much. Because Dragapult has been too strong for so long that it's not fun anymore. So that people are finally starting to counter it is just so amazing. At least in my opinion. Okay, let's start drawing some cards. Honestly, I don't mind this one going down, so we just keep drawing. It will take him a while if you want to KO it with Badu anyway, so... And even if he takes the KO with the Badu... Oh, wait, what does the Crustle do? Oh, freak. Do I have enough control to stop that? That's a good question. Oh wait, I have a different way around it. I use Mew to get around it, because if I use Mew I can copy its attack and nullify its effect. Okay, so he will use that this turn, okay. That's honestly fine by me. So you teal dance, keep drawing. Yeah. He plays this pretty normal. So that one is dead. That's what I expected to happen. Okay, more card draw. I think I will find... Oh, I only have Lachas left, okay. Let's draw 3 more. Okay, so we have double E-switch, which means we can... And then let's dump the hand, draw a new hand. Oh, crap. Okay, I have misread that. Oh, wait, no, it still worked. Perfect, perfect. That's because Mew works in a different way, so when he copies the attack, it's also like utilizing the effect of the attack, which means that this doesn't affect it by the Pokemon. So this way I can actually damage Crustle with Mew, which is also one of the reasons you need Mew in this deck. Yeah, he finds the Iron Leaves and the Toadstool. So he will most likely come up here, slap me with Toadstool, then I will use... what to KO? Maybe an Ogerpon, actually. I think Ogerpon can get him here. Because by retreating Crustle, he gets rid of all the energy on it. Yeah, perfect. Okay, Ogerpon is definitely in range for me here, so that's fine. I force him into a bad retreat, so that's also... Oh, and he dumps his hand, so no Fizz. I should probably just boss up Crustle. Boss up Crustle and item lock him. Because if I boss up Crustle, I will buy myself so much time. At this point, he is running out of cards before I am, so if I boss up Crustle here, I'm in an advantage. Yep. So like that. Now let's just Pollen Puff. Because that means no E-switch. He has to manually attach. He might be able to find this turn. I don't think he is next turn. Because he has no energy search that he is able to use, except if he plays Crispin, but he will not play Crispin in a mono type deck. So I get a huge advantage here. Yeah, just a manually hand attach. Yeah, that's fine. Because when we attach manually, we Iono. Use with Heal Dance ability. So what if we fetch up this, bring in this. Find some extra grass energy, because we're gonna need it. And we KO. That's the only right play here, that's to get rid of that one, because that means less damage from the Toadstool, less energy in play, bad hand size, no counter catchers. I have the Vision here, so I can actually use that to do damage. Ogerpon has free retreat into Badoo. And he needs to Teal Dance to draw. And he needs to get rid of Badoo, because else I KO Crossland a few turns. Wait, technically couldn't I use... I could kick it. Just to get rid of it for 2 energy. Either that or we go for taking out the Toadstool on the bench with 2 energy attached. That could also be a play to do. He found what? An Ogerpon and what? Was it just Ogerpon? No, Ogerpon and energy. Okay, so he gets a hit with Crustle here. But Crustle doesn't one-shot. No, he attached with energy to draw. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, he gets the attack off. That's fine. Because I'm just gonna kick with Toadstool. Force him into a price race. That's my plan here. That's just to use the baby Toadstool. Switch around, kick for 20, get rid of Crustle. Oh, you want to get rid of Squawkabilly. Yeah, that makes sense. This is still fine. I'm still in a reasonable spot. I can still draw some extra cards. Okay. So we need Toad to be able to KO. Let's see, how much does Colony Rush do? Okay, that's how much it do. Let's get some grass energy from the discard. Just one. Just to retreat it back into this one. 320. Perfect. A little bit of an overshot, but I just wanted to make sure I had enough energy spread around. And he cannot, like, unless he boss up and can KO Badu, he's kind of screwed here. And because I spent that much energy and moved it around that much, he cannot take out an Ogerpon. What will he search for? I have a hard time figuring out how he will win from this position. Again, the mirror match is a little bit difficult because it's all comes down to who is lucky, how is the skill difference and everything. But I don't think he can beat me here. Okay, Iono. He has to be super lucky to win from one card. Don't think he is. Or else he just wants to limit my draw. Yeah, I think it's just the draw limit he's going for. Okay, so what do we need here? We need this onto you. We need to use you. We need to put something up that can for sure survive, so... Wait, we can keep drawing. We just need the E-switch. Yeah, no E-switch. Okay. Don't think he has any way of getting a one-hit KO. I mean, it seems far-fetched from here to get a one-hit KO. Okay, he took some energies back in deck. Makes sense, you want to use his Toadstool on the bench. Perfect, we will now retreat, swap around again. Oh, E-switch. And GG. No, wait, that's not GG Freak. Technically, he can still win, actually. You just need an energy. If he draws energy here, we lose, but that's how it is. Like, I'm not sad about it. This is the correct play to make. Is it? Is it the energy? No, it's not. Oh my god, and he doesn't have fist, does he? No, he doesn't. Okay. So we retreat into Latias here. Or will he try to item lock me? The reason I want to retreat into Latias here is because Latias has the least amount of energy. Okay, he does the same. Okay, I want to see what is left. Iono and to research. We risk it. Because this way I have no energy left in deck, so I need to go risky. Can I stall him? Technically I can, actually. Oh, never mind. Okay, so the other way was to stall him out, but I realized that too late. Because now he takes a KO. But that was honestly a good game because he played it really well. Wait, what? Wait, how did he have... Oh, he draw one energy and then draw another. Yeah, okay, makes sense. 240, yeah. So if I put up Latias, I would have survived, and then I would have been able to switch roos and maybe stall him out. Again, this guy played really well. The Crustle was some nice tech, honestly. I feel like this is a solid deck. It has a good matchup into Mani Scrimsnarl, probably also Dragapult actually, because of the ability of the Total EX. So it has some lovely game mechanics. No, I don't think so. I want to be able to use supporters to like get a big head start. Like in this scenario where I have almost everything I need. It's weird to play a deck without Night Stretchers, but it makes sense in this scenario here. To not use Night Stretcher and mainly focus on the other like ways to get cards back. Huh, so this is a Jolteon deck. Okay, interesting. I thought for a quick second if it really was a Jolteon deck, but it looks like it. Because why else would you play the Terrestrialized Eevee if you're not planning to play something evolution based? Theoretically, I can take first turn knockout this turn. Okay. That's only theoretically. I mean, that's nice. Dump my hand. I can. Nice. And now I get to play this deck super aggro. So this can also work super aggressive, this deck. That's super nice. So now my squawk ability has no use for me this game, which is of course a little bit annoying, but it's fine. Here I make total EX and start slapping him with that, I think. That's probably my best option. Is nobody in my chat, or is it just my YouTube studio messing with me? Okay, I can not see anything in the chat, but if you guys write anything, I will find a solution to see it. And also, if you have some questions to the deck, let me know. Again, right now I'm testing some meta decks because I actually thought about building meta for once. Usually I play Gengar a lot, actually, and absolutely love the deck, but it's just not that good right now. Not that good. Oh, yikes. Okay, that will become an issue. I did not think about Flareon. How will I find a way out of this? Probably I Ono him to get an advantage in hand size and because he takes 2 prices here. Okay. Mess up his hand as well. Oh, that helps a ton actually. Because now he can't get anything out of his discard pile. So this time you only do 80. But hopefully I have retreat locked him a little bit. Next turn I should be able to come in range of KOing Pheasantivity. Never mind, I am screwed. Wait, no, because unless he has electric energy, I actually survive this. And I can retreat, so maybe I'm fine. To 60. Okay, so we are looking for either taking the KO on this, because this Flareon will become an issue. Okay. That doesn't help that much. Maybe this will. At least it puts me closer on range for KOing Flareon. Okay, I can slap it for 200 here. Or I can do this. Put up you, because you can survive a hit. Sometimes it doesn't always come down to can you one-shot. Sometimes it also comes down to how can you buy yourself enough time to make big plays. In this scenario, it all comes down to can I buy myself the time to get rid of everything? Because his discard pile is out of the game. Because I have 10 Toedscruel. So I just need to spread enough energy so I can like start to do big KOs. And he doesn't want to use Sylveon on my Toedscruel on the bench. Also, we get quite a good amount of viewers today. That's lovely. Yeah, he didn't do anything there. So if I can find an E-switch. If I find E-switch, I should be good to go. Let's just item block him. Just to make it even more difficult. I know he will get a price by it, but I'm willing to give him that. Then I will put a fire energy onto Toedscruel on my bench, so he can't grass energy on it, so he can't angelite it. Toedscruel up, slap him for 260. Or 280, I don't know. Around there. Or did he just leave the game? That might also be an option. Seems like he just quit the game. So this will most likely just be a free win. Guess now, retreat. Iono. Find an energy switch, one shot, Flareon. Okay, That went perfect. Sure. I'm down to take a 1v1 with you. Want me to play my main deck or want me to still play this grass archetype? Because my main deck is honestly Gengar, so that's probably something that will be a little bit weird for you to play into. And also you can just send your in-game name in here and I will add you. I'm always down to take games with viewers. Yeah, this guy quit the game for sure. So right now I'm just focusing on the chat, chatting with you guys. Waiting for this guy to get out of the game. Now I have a backup Toad Scroll, so it's fine. I think I will build this deck because it seems super fun. Of course. Well, let's take it serious, man. Let's do my Gengar. Oh, do we do Gengar actually? Yeah, let's take Gengar. Gengar's fun. Find him there. Yeah, that's the list. Let me double check. Yep. As long as you don't play Dragapult, I'm not too worried. I have sent you a friend request. I will claim rewards while I'm waiting on you. See you at 10. Nice. No worries, take your time. I am waiting on you. Just claim everything. Got a lovely Ethan toe. Or Typhlosion, I mean. Thank you. I'm happy to hear that. Because that makes it way more fun. Because then you don't know my hand and don't know what to expect. So now we're just waiting for him to get in and we are taking a game. See who has the better is the better player or has the better deck. That depends. Petroleum gas 1. There we go. There's a lot of decks I'm not too worried about in this current format. The only one I'm a little worried about when I play Dragapult, no, when I play Gengar is Dragapult. But that's because that's one of the few matchups it has a little bit of a hard time against. Now we go second. Okay, let's see here. Ah, mulligan. Christ. Double mulligan. Yikes. Luckily I went second, so it's fine, but... Oh well. I will sacrifice my... Oh, okay. Crap, Raging Bolts. That's usually one of those decks that can be tough. Luckily I went first, so it's not that big of an issue here, but... He's probably making that into a Raging Bolt. No, and second Ogerpon. Okay, makes sense as well. Yeah, he want to continue drawing cards, so he has some more to discard. That's more affordable for me to lose this one. And also more annoying for him to take, because he will always overshot it and he will still has to discard the energies, so he has to find a way to get it back. Unless he want to KO with Ogerpon, but if he KOs with Ogerpon, still fine. As long as I can get set up, it's fine, this matchup. Prime Catcher. Why? I guess that makes sense. I would probably not have done it like that, but oh well. Flip the script. This gives me a huge lead in my setup. Okay, so I have no more Hondas, but I have my Gengar. Okay, so the plan here is just to move energy away from Raging Bolt, make sure Raging Bolt cannot take big KOs. Devo is not something that matters in this matchup. Can he just go straight for the KO? That's fine with me. Oh, research. Take that. Okay, use Pitch Art. Find another Gengar. Rare Candy Gengar. Draw 3 more. Let's just hit him. And that will hit the discard. Oh, another handheld. That means with just handheld and we have the entire setup for a second Gengar already. That's amazing. Even if he hits us with the Ogerpon, yeah, that's fine because we will move the energy away. We will put that down to a Raging Bull, I think. And we can also just find Munkidori and get a KO. Okay. Also an option is just to use Blood Moon here. Take KO with Blood Moon. Because Gengar is still quite tough to get through. No, he will use Ogerpon. Okay, so Ogerpon is dead. Just that. Okay, so we use Pidgeot here to find Munkidori. Play Munkidori. Attach. Into that. You get the KO. They hit the discard. So now if you use Ogerpon, he knows it's a one-shot next turn. And if he takes KO here, we'll just find the Unfast Stamp. Actually, I think I just will attack with Gengar here because I can set it up super quick. I think the play is here to use the second Gengar, set it up with Giovanni and all that. Unfast Stamp him. Because I have a good hand size here. Oh, boss. Holy KO. What does he feel like he needs to get rid of? Is it Bear maybe? Or is he going for the Pidgeot? Yeah, he goes for Pidgeot. Pidgeot is still fine for me here to get rid of. Because it still takes the damage. So all I need here is to find a second Munkidori and I can KO Blood or Raging Bolt here. Because Pidgeot will cost him 4 energy to get rid of. He discards everything. Actually, let's all in it. Blood Moon, here we go. So Blood Moon can attack now. Okay, first flip the script. Usually you won't flip the script for... oh, there we go. Wait, that's a mistake. Okay, so we move 30 damage of you onto you. Because this way we will always have a target for next turn. So double monkey, KO. I should probably kind of catch it up first, but doesn't matter too much. He will have a hard time to find KO here, because he needs Sada, he needs double grass, and he needs the electric. That's one energy. One curse. Night Stretcher for what? Grass, okay. So if he doesn't take KO here, I win next turn. Okay. Does he have the Sada? Oh, Iono. Okay. That's interesting. And he burst raw. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I have Arven. GG. Earthen Vessel. Cast one there. There we go. There we go. GG's, buddy. You played well. This is also a tough deck to play against because there is a lot of disruption and control aspects. But it was a fun game. What do you think about my Gengar deck? Still has some minor things I have to tweak a little bit, but so far it feels pretty good. Also because I noticed that Badoo is actually not that popular when it comes to it. Like, yeah, it's seen a lot, but it's not in every deck and not everyone use it correctly. That's also why I like this grass deck, because it utilizes Badoo in a nice way without having you to force play Badoo, but it still can get a usage of it. So yeah. But definitely thanks for the game, Petroleum Gas. Hope you enjoyed it. I definitely did. It was fun playing against a Raging Bolt for the first time in a while. It's not a deck I see that often anymore. But yeah, my Gengar is not my main deck at the moment. I mean, it's the only deck I play physical at the moment. Besides when I play test with other decks, with other people in the local area, where I borrow some of their decks. But it's the only deck I have built myself in a physical form right now. So right now it feels like, okay, this deck is actually pretty solid compared to how I expected it to be, because Gengar was a fun idea I got because I like the disruption part of it. I was like, okay, this has a fun ability, can we utilize it? I would prefer not to have to put you down, okay? Oh, is this a Cerulege or is this a Sod? Oh, Squawkabilly, okay. Cerulege, okay. So I need to hit hard pretty fast. Ethan's Ho-Oh? Some of these decks nowadays is so weird. So this seems like some aggro Ho-Oh deck. Aggro box, maybe? I have no clue what I'm looking at, honestly. No. Now we get into a weird position again. The position I'm not liking to be in. Oh yikes. That was our first Ogerpon? Yikes. Okay. Turn, I guess. Also, if you guys enjoy the stream, please subscribe and like it, because it helps me get out to a wider audience. I definitely feel like after getting more consistent with my content, I'm getting out to more viewers, but I would still love to get out to way more. Again, right now I'm gonna make so much content you wouldn't believe it, because I just got fired from my job, so I don't have any other options to, like, until I get a new job, than to just stream, make content, hopefully make a little bit on it in the long run. And we are soon monetized, so, which is super nice. Okay, Area 0, let's go. I have just been looking for that forever, because now I can start getting some Ogerpons down. Let's find an Ogerpon. Can we find anything good? That's fine. And turn. Technically we can abuse Mew in this matchup, but I don't think I will. Okay, so now he has Vlachas. Now the matchup is flipped a little bit on its head. Yeah, it's not that bad, because I can actually one-shot Ho-Oh. So his deck looks like a toolbox. Okay, that was not what I expected you to draw up. That's a mistake by him. He should have taken the Ogerpon with 2 energies. But I will still one-shot it. Do this. I need to get a one-shot here else I'm kind of screwed. Okay, 150, that's not enough. Yikes. Hopefully he's not able to like do anything big here. Right now he's just milling his hand. Oh, Iono. That can cause trouble. Ah, okay. The Toad Cruel is really saving me right now. But it cannot attack. Now it can. Oh wait, can it? No, because it's double luminous. Oh, oops. Big mistake, buddy. Big mistake. And I one-shot it. There we go. Okay, I'm back in this. Okay, that helps me a ton. That he makes a mistake there. That honestly cost him the game, I think. Because of my slimy mold or whatever it's called, slime mold colony, he is not able to get anything out of the discard into his hand. So he might be able to search for stuff, but get stuff out of his discard is impossible. Which is what his entire deck runs on. Yeah, he conceded. Just because you can't get stuff out of your discard. Holy Christ, this deck is good. Honestly, I think this deck is hidden broken because you lock down people so much. That might be the most broken deck I have ever played. This deck is... Honestly, I'm gonna build it because this seems way too fun. How long have we been live for? Let's check my OBS. Oh, whoops. Sorry guys. So we have been live for a little over an hour. I think I will call the stream. This was definitely so much fun. Tomorrow I will be live like way longer because I want to have some long streams again, and this was so much fun to do. Would love to do some more video games, and also the interactions with chat makes this way more enjoyable. So if you enjoyed this stream, please like it, subscribe to my channel so you guys can get a notification next time I want to go live. And I will say peace out from here. Stay